Actually, I'm not even ready. I'm not even ready for the video. What I'm doing is I'm redesigning that. Okay, I need to redesign it. I need to make a little bit more of a stretch in it. Not even sure if this is the right one that I should be looking at. Fibonacci 1, 1, 2, 3. I'm just trying to see if this is this one. Is it this one here? Just got to take a look. Is that the one? Is this? Oh, is it this one? Okay, I think I'm going to use this one here. So I'm going to put it here. So I have this here. I don't have the numbers for you right now, but just follow the numbers in Fibonacci. There's going to be 20 for them. I'm going to connect them up, see what they look like. You see in this one, I went with a 2 by 2 counting area. I'm not sure if you can see very, very close inside there. These lines, there's these lines here. So let me go out. We went from here, we went down into right over here. Here's the center. So we went over here, and wow, I wish I can print that and just see it so you can follow it, because that's what I'm doing right over there. So this goes over there, and then this goes over here, and this can go straight up here, and then it can go down to here, and this can go up over here, and then this goes all the way to here. Okay, so I'm going to try and show you both of these when I'm done. Obviously, there's no one here right now, so that makes it a little bit easier on me. So I did this, and then I'm going to take out my purple, and I'm going to go from here. I'm going to go over to here, and then from here, I am going to go down to here. I'm just trying to follow this. I'm just trying to make a design here, my Fibonacci, and I don't have my numbers on me. So I'm looking at this design here, and I'm not too swift. So that takes up from one box. Where did it start? It started here from this box, went into this box here. Then it went to here. Then it went to here, to here, to... Did it go all the way up to here? No, it can't go up to there. Can't go up to there. It only can go to here. Well, this can go over here to this, and then this one goes across like this. That's what that looks like. Now I'm just trying to look. So we got this over here. At the same time, I can crisscross this, crisscross that, although that maybe should be done with this one's being done with the purple one. So let me continue on. So we did this, and now this has to come over to this side over here. Okay, let me just take a look. It came over to that side over there. Then it's got to go all the way to over here, up here, then over here like that. So we got that, and then I had to do this to it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines. Okay, and there is your Fibonacci 8 lines. And I'm going to try to see how much different. Okay, hold on a second. There is something I didn't get. I think it's over here. I don't know if my phone is ringing. I don't know what just happened, but anyways, that's the first time. So we're going to hold up this book. I'm going to see if we can. Wow, isn't that crazy? One is on the screen. I can't seem to. Can we see that together? Hold on a second. Let me see what's going on. We can't see it. Let me see if I can get a little light down here. See if we can get it long. We're going to raise. Hold on a second. Let me get rid of this and put this up a little bit higher like that. See if we can match this. See the way one is squared, the other one is long. So there's, I can't really see what's going on. Let me see. It's right over here. It's that one there. It's a complete repeat of that one right there. So I'm just trying to figure out what exactly is going on. But when I created it my way, it looked a little bit different. It was more fancy, easy to see. I might have to create a bigger dimension, and it repeats, so I'm going to have to do this again. And this is Fibonacci. This is a Fibonacci design, but it looks so much better on the screen. The other thing I wanted to speak about was the word bikinis. Something inside the word bikini, bi. There's 3 I's in it, so I'm just trying to think. It ends with IS. Is. Then there was Sambos. I don't know, just words I saw today, and I sort of connected it with mass. We need you. 33. The rotation. We need you. We need you inside the War of the Moons over here. This piece here is AM radio from 88 to 108. There's a 20 difference. And here is the FM radio. Okay. Sorry, is that the FM? And that's the FM? Anyways, whichever one it is, I think that's the FM. It's from 53, 5 and 3 is 8, to 1 and 7 is 8, to 8 and 1 is 9, to 8 and 8 is 7, 7 and 9, 8 and 8. What did they do? From the 7 and 9, the Q and the Z were removed, and they were put on the ATM number 1 and creates 88. Now we have 88. Electric company. And where does 17 come from? Where does that 17 come from? I just did an equation on that number 17. So let me look for that number 17. It's funny, you know, I did the equation on 17 where 17 came from, right? Although it's 9 plus 8 equals to 17. That's not what I was working on. Just give me a second. Where is that number 17? Oh, yes. 3 times 6, 36, 63, which is the creation of Yo-11, the student. Okay, and 2 times 9, both create 18. There's other ways to create 18, and the highest number to create 18 is 9 and 8. And how do you create 9 and 8? 18. 1 times 8, 1 plus 8 equals 9 and 8. This will equal to the H connected to the I and looking as the same design. They will create 17 and they will create 72. We are going to look at it as 27 and 71 if you want. It's both ways. 8 and 9, the heaven comes with the birth. Through the red sun DNA of the Christ, 2 sevens. 2 sevens. Which way do you want to put your sevens? Which way? Can we draw a 7 this way? This way? When we do it this way, it turns out to be a 1. But when we change the angle on that one way or the other, it becomes this mighty 7. Can I do a 3D on the 1? Can I do a 3D on the 1? What happens to it? Just a little angle off of the 1 became the 7. Okay, so we did that piece. The next piece I wanted to do, my last piece, is this piece over here. 1 times 1, 2 times 2, 3 times 3, and 4 times 4, and try and find divisions and similarities in number. For instance, 9 and 13 creates 117. So does 13 by 9 this way, and 9 by 13 this way. That becomes 4 and 9 equals to 36 and 13 back to 49. 9 and 4 repeats itself. You remove it, it creates 23, beta creation. So I'm just trying to find all the differences. When you come to number 10, it's 1 plus 0 equals to 1. So you're starting over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I stop at 15. The game of pool stops at 15, and it tells you all kinds of stories inside this line. From Mars to creation to the fox. I look at 60 as the passing of time. 66, all zeros equal to 6. This is into the house planet, through the moon, and the birth in rotation. Okay, again, back through Mars, but this way when you pass through it, okay, it becomes 165 or 75 through the moon, okay, or alpha beta creation, pending what you do with that 0, whether you add the 6 to the 5 or the 6 to the 1. We don't need to add the 6 to the 5. The 6 will go to the 1. The 1 and 2, 126. Now, this is your birth. You see 9 and 15, 9 and 6 in rotation. 1 times 5, 1 plus 5, okay, will equal to 6 and 5, and that is the student. I get this from Yo 11, the game of craps. This is what it tells me. This is how I create. You show me the game, I use what's in the game, and I create. I created the 0 equals 6 because you can only use 7 of 9 because that's what this is. It never gave me an opportunity to use more. I can use 7 of 9 this way and 7 of 9 that way. So I have taken 7 and 7, 14, okay, out of 18. 14 out of 18. And again, we're back to a famous number is 5 and 9. 14 and 18. N and R. Hey, Rani, what are you doing, Rani? Backwards, right? So I'm just trying to, here we have 33. You can see the way the 1 just repeats. Here's the 0 point, the starting off point where nothing is happening, and still nothing has happened. The only time something happens is right over here when 2 went by 2, but it did not include 1. It does not include it until we reach this number over here. 4 and 5, the reverse is 9. 3 and 6 is 9. 3 and 6 is 9. This is its formation. 1, 4, 9. This is what divides the numbers. This line divides the numbers. 1, 4, 9. 1 and 6 equals to 7. 2 and 5 equals to 7. Now, this is special. This is number 41. This number 41 will created by Yo 11, the student. It is 4 by 4 and 5 by 5. 4 by 4 and 5 by 5. This is where we get the pass. This is where we get space. This is where we get the freedom. This is Earth. This is the half-life of pi. 77 comes at Christ. 7 times 7, 49. 7 plus 7, 14 equals 63. That is for the word 11. And for those of you who think that's 11, right? 11 is 6 and 5. 11. That's the 11 I'm looking for. There is no other 11 on a cube. Every other 11 is off the cube. There is 7 and 7 plus 4 equals to 11. There's 8 plus 3 equals to 11. There's 9 plus 2 equals to 11. Otherwise, the only 11 is this right over here. So if you want to know why when you have a 1, they don't call it the ST, right? It's first and 21st. 1 and 2 is 3, but in the star system, it's 1 and 5. This is the cycle to the moon, man on the moon. 4 and 6. 3 and 4, this becomes DC, and this becomes 6 and 5, the student of 11, F, E, F. Okay, I'm getting a little thirsty. I'm going to go for something. Didn't know there were people here. Oh, color is not red or black. Also, the Fibonacci is 60-digit repeating pattern with 4 zeros total. Fibonacci 60 cycles. Really? What happened to 0? You can use 0. I'm just using what they showed me, Fibonacci. I didn't. Where's 60? Well, you need more than 24. First of all, mine is 24. So if there is 60, I'm going to go and look for it right now, because I definitely, if I'm wrong, I am freaking wrong right now. I'm just freaking out. Okay, let me go down here and find my... I'm very upset at my Videotron. Very upset. They keep changing the what you got and what you don't got. Oh, I thought I heard somebody knock, but I'm a little busy. So, what am I looking for? Fibonacci determinant. Hello.
Sono un numero unitario. Se si può eternamente chaque document.
Et moi, je peux pas.
Oh, mais de toute façon,
Ah oui, tu passes le papier.
ouais, je pense que c'est papier. Fait que de toute façon, il va être pareil. Fait que le monde va être averti. Lundi ou...
Oh, mais quoi, il passe ici?
Oui, dans tous les logements. Lundi, il est marqué là.
Ok, lui il vient d'installer quelque chose.
C'est ça, les
Même s'il n'en abonne pas. Toi, tu prends-tu l'Internet de lui?
Là, tout le monde, si tout le monde est préparé.
Moi, je ne prends pas. Moi, je ne peux pas.
Ouais.
Oh, ok, pour les nouvelles installées.
Ça dérange pas le chien, là.
C'est juste pour
les trous.
Oh, ok, pour les trous.
Tu fais un trou, passer un tuyau, il va partir, mettons, en plus, charler en haut,
Ok.
puis il va descendre jusqu'à...
Est-ce que tu peux m'appeler une demi-heure avant qu'il arrive?
Là, je ne sais pas quand même.
Je sais pas, et...
Non, mais quand il va arriver chez vous, il va arriver.
Ah, ok.
Quand il arrive sur la site,
Je ne sais pas quel bon qui va faire.
non, mais je veux que quelqu'un appelle et je peux arriver.
Ah, ok, ouais.
Ah, oui,
Ça prend 15 minutes. Il va arriver.
C'est beau, là.
Fait qu'on va t'appeler.
Ok, merci beaucoup. Merci.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, it's sick. It's, you know what? They have this thing going on called the rent evictions. And what they're doing is they're buying the older blocks where, well, I don't know if you want to say older, it's only about 30 years old here. And they're buying these blocks out and they're just jacking up the rents. They're just like going, you got to take this. And right now they're putting the Wi-Fi in the building. And you know what? I don't want anybody else. Don't pay my bills. Don't take care of me. I'm taking care of myself. Don't add anything onto my rent. I don't want to know. The minute you give me something and ask me to sign, all of a sudden something has changed. You got to watch out today. There's sharks out there. Let me tell you, there's sharks out there. I don't know. I'm reading this thing that this guy in the United States, he was bidding on something. Yeah, some old Joe was bidding on something. He says, I'm going to give everybody $100 if they just do this. You know that? You know that, right? Sometime the risk factor. Does anybody know the risk factor? Yeah, so I said, call me. They're coming here to apparently install system internet Wi-Fi, Lindsay, the 2nd and the 3rd of August. A new internet system, and we have engaged in an enterprise specialization to pass wires. A new system in each apartment. This system won't affect your service of internet actual. The installation of your lodgement will take 30 minutes. Thank you. Okay, and I don't want it. I don't want it. Just let me be. Let me be. Okay, so yes, I was looking. Google Translate, it's not that. Okay, let me look over here. Wow, how come? Hold on a second. I'm lost. I'm lost. How many numbers in the sequence of Fibonacci? Okay, Fibonacci. Fibonacci, let me see. Give me the Fibonacci sequence. Show me, show me, show me, show me. Oh, God, all these commercials. I don't want to know. They show you a page and it's 90% of everything you don't need. Okay, let's go to somewhere a little bit simpler. Come on, get the lion off the page. Fibonacci here, maybe here. Okay, 377. We're going a little bit further now. A little bit further. Wow. A little bit further. No, not far enough. Okay, we're going to go again. You still can't find it, eh? Okay, just give me a second. I know. The first 30 numbers of the Fibonacci sequence. Okay, here we got it. Here, maybe this is it. Hold on a second. Disappeared on me. Disappeared on me. We're going to go back. Wow, not that way. Hold on. Okay, right here. Okay. Let's see. Where am I? Okay, my streaming. Okay. Okay. Boy. Okay. See, now I'm wrong. There's 25, but you're starting from outside the circle. You're coming in. So it's all around the pie hole. Okay, so there would be 25, but you don't go back in the pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm going to tell you that the 25th one, the total numbers will add up to 1, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Look at that, Earth and the Moon. 12 and 7, 19. 1 plus 0 equals to 1. 1 plus 2 is 3, 4, 7, and 9 is 16, and 3 is 19. 1 plus 0 equals to 1. Next one will equal to 2. 10, 20, 21, and 8, 29. 2 and 9, 11. 1 and 1 is 2. Next one will equal to 3. 4 and 7, 11, 19, 20, 21 equals to 3. And that's how I know my sequence. My sequence ends over here by the moon. It's telling us a story. There's a whole story going on. I don't know the story because I don't read Braille. So, okay, let me go back to color is not red or black. Also, the Fibonacci is 60-digit repeating pattern with 4 zeros. Okay, so I don't know that one. 60, wow, I just know the one that I'm doing there. If you can show me or send me that one, please, Jamie, I would love it. And when you say color, I've heard that before, so I'm not really sure which way you're looking at this. Color is not red or black, but I'm not really sure what you're referring to because I don't know much about color. All I know is the word color or things that I color, but I really don't know the mix. Search 60-digit repeating Fibonacci. 60-digit repeating Fibonacci. The golden ratio. Okay, so 60 digits repeating Fibonacci. So when I get to the 60th, if I think properly, 24, 24, that's 48. Wait, are they counting 0? They're counting 0 as 1, so I'm wrong. The pattern can be seen as following the list of the first 72 Fibonacci's. So I'm not sure if it's going to be the 72nd. Oh, here it is. Here it is. It's showing. Okay, I understand what you're talking about now. Okay, I understand what you're talking about now. But now I'm going to go to try and understand it myself. See, this is what I don't understand. You see, 1 plus 1 is 2. Plus 1 is 3. Plus 3 is 2 is 5. 5 and 3 is 8. 8 and 5, you see, they went 13. They didn't do the same thing. They did 13, right? Because it's 13. 1 and 3 equals to 4. So they went 4 and 1 is 5. 5 and 4 is 9. 9 and 5 is 14. 1 and 4 is 14. So I'm trying to figure out 5 and 4 is 9. 9. I don't get what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing over here. 5 and 4 is 9. 5 and 4 is 9. Somebody has to teach me this because I'm really lost. Or wait a second. 9 minus 5 is 4. I don't know. I really don't know it. I don't know this one. I really don't. But it's very interesting. I'm going to take a look at this. So this one over here, if I'm right, and I'm probably wrong, all these numbers should add up to 1. 13, 21, 30, 34, 35, 36, 44, and 16 is 60. 70, 72. It equals to 9. Oh, it equals to 72. 11 and 7 is 18, and 9, 28, 29, 30, 31, 40, 4. Just trying to... Anyways, okay, I'm going to take a look at it and try and understand this a little bit different. 117. You see, I really like this where 117, 7 come 11. I don't need to look at everything, but it's in rotation, this one over here. Okay, so yeah, that's really weird. Okay. With Fibonacci, maybe it was yes, okay. Rather than 3/4. And what I like about this, I like the way it's split up. 1, 2, wait, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And when you take a look at this, right, I don't see what everybody else sees. Let me see. Can I do this? Copy image. I'm just going to go over here to paint. Okay. Go over here to paint for a second and paste. So I take that and so I see a pyramid in here. Maybe we got a whole bunch of pyramids going in, or what they call them, the ingots, the gold ingots, right? Maybe all these Mayans that they're talking about, the ingots or something like that, are actually talking about something else, right? So we got that one over there. Oh, God, I ruined it. Okay, we're going to do it again, just a little bit quicker this time. Yeah, they knocked on my door, and who's there? Anyways, that's basically what I see. You see, so when you talk about area space, right, and when they talk about the skull bones or the skeleton, these lines are skeleton lines. For me, they're showing you either the border lines or the center lines, the center of something. But area space is used like this. That's why if you have 8 areas, you need to use at least 2 parts of area space besides the dimension. It's almost like looking at this piece of paper. You got 2 sides to the paper no matter what. No matter what, you got 2 sides to this paper, you know? So the rest of this, I'm just trying to see how else can we create. Do we need area space? Should I, whoop, hold on a second. Do we need area space? Now, this is what I like to call the delta angle. So we did this one, and I'm going to leave that space open, and I'm going to go here to here to here to here to here, and then we're going to drag this one here. And what am I going to do? Do you see, do I fill in this one here? See, I skipped one over here. Maybe I shouldn't have skipped it. Maybe I shouldn't have skipped that one. I don't know. Maybe I should have just continued on. I'm just thinking. So anyways, you got the idea of what's going on, right? So how many of these are we going to have by the time we're done? So we go down to here, down to here, down to here, down to here, whoop, down to here, and then we're going to we're going to go and make another one. How many are we going to get here? Down to here, down to here, down to here, down to here. Whoop. I'm just going through this real quick. I'm going to do a black one now. Down to here. Does this work out? Do we have one area space left over? And then the last one, down to here, down to here, to here, to here, and then boom. So we have pyramids. They're all pyramids. What are they supposed to do? Or, like the earth wobbles, maybe that pyramid swings. Maybe it swings up here and swings up here, and those are just 2 areas of space to avoid. Then you can see the 3 of them. Like a fan, there's 3 here and there's 3 here. But you know, when you see a fan with 3, they don't fill in all the space. Otherwise, the fan wings can't work. So what are they actually talking about in here? I don't know. And you notice when I'm doing this, I'm actually drawing number 52, if you watch closely. I don't know what's going to turn out. I don't know what the design is going to say, if it's going to say anything else. So I'm going back to the bottom. Whoop. What does that look like? What does that look like? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it'll come alive somehow. Maybe, is there any way for it to come alive, to look a little bit different if we shake up? Will it come into play if we shake it up just a little bit? What if we just tap it? What if we tap it? How can it come alive just by tapping it? Maybe we can get it to spin and go or something. I don't know. But anyways, let me take a look back at some of my numbers I was doing. This number grid, what it's going to tell me. I have to redo this whole thing. I want to count everything to a single digit and see where everything shows up. As you already know, let me take a look at this. Hold on a second. In the row of 6, you are going to get 369 all the way down. In the row of 5, you will get every single number counting up and then counting down. 5 even. Down to 1, up to 6, down to 2, up to 7, down to 3, up to 8, down to 4, up to 5, down to 4, up to 9, down to 5, up, down to 1, hold on, up to 5, down to 1, up to 6, down to 2, up to 7. So try and realize that it was going up and down by 5, but here it went down only by 4. You're counting by 5s, it goes down by 4 and up by 5 to 6, down by 4 to 2, up by 5 to 7, down by 4, up by 5, down by 4, up by 5, down by 4, up by 5. Fox Pass, the gateway to Earth. So I'm just trying to understand and see these sequences. Here, 8, what I regard as the heavens and gateway. Remember, you walk out your door into the streets, and then into your friend's house. Something like that. And then here, I go from even to I go up, down 1, down 1, down 1. 8 takes me down 1. 7, okay, takes me down 2, takes me down 2, takes me down 2, okay, all the way to number 1. And then all the way from number 1, it brings me to all the way to number 8. And once it brings me to number 8, okay, takes me up 7, then it takes me down 1. Then it takes me down 2. First, it's going up 7, but it's going down 2 when you count to a single digit. Although you're rising 7, you're going down 2 when adding to a single digit. When you get to number 1, you will jump up 7 and arrive at 8, and then you'll go to 6 as the house planet, and then you'll go to 4, and then you'll go to 2, and then you go from 2, you go up 7 over to 9. And once you get 9, you start going back 2 again, and that's the 7th house. When you get to the 6th house, you go down 3, you go up 6. You go up 6 again. No, sorry, hold on. You go down 3 and up 6, and down 3, and down 3. You're 9, here's 6, and down 3 again, and up 6. And then you're down 3, and then you're down 3, and then you're up 6. So that's how these work. Now I have to measure and find the numbers in between and see what story is told where. The 11 tells a bunch of stories, and everything ends up as the day over here. I'm not too sure if that's easy to understand or not. I'm still a little confused. That's what the numbers do. Dreamcatcher. The other thing is something I didn't talk about is how certain, I mean, I've talked about it before, but it hasn't been lately. In French, première is not said, vingt is not said again. Première, the first is the first, and it's the première. Deuxième is the second, and it said vingt-deuxième as the 22nd, trente-deuxième. But when you talk about the number 1, okay, how do you say 21st? 21e, 31e. So that they're not saying première anymore. You're not saying 21e première. or 21 Premiere. So the French do a lot of slicing and dicing, cooking in the kitchen, I guess. I wonder what the Italians do. And the Greeks, there's a whole breakup of numbers. I have to do a little bit more studying outside the zone. 21. You know 21. That's you. You are 1721. That's why in blackjack we stand on 17 and you get paid 1.5 odds, 3-2 with 21 blackjack, as ace is 11. Those games for me, they're very real. That these what's in people's minds is actually there for a reason. Chop, chop goes the butcher's block. But anyway, so that's all I really wanted to talk about today. I'm really thirsty. There was a word in French today that I was thinking about. I don't remember what it is. There is the field in the game of craps. I was just trying to look at the numbers, why certain numbers are in the field. So through games, they're telling a lot of different ways on how to do things through numbers. I want to see if I can make this 3D in any way. You know, if I would take away all this area and take this area here and just put it really up close, you know, instead of separating the artwork, just put it real up close. What would happen to this? Let's get a real quick pic before I end this video. Oh, I don't know if I can get a pic because I'm using the camera. Oh, I can't. Okay. Okay, so what would happen? Let me do it quick. So if I would just get another one like this, I would do that. And then that one was off that way, so that wouldn't be too good. And this one, I don't know. Instead of that one being that way, that one would be that way. No, I'm not going to do that here. It's too much for me. I want to put it up on the screen. I want to take my time. If you see me bending, popping up and down because I'm trying to read what is written on the board, that's very interesting. Yeah, and first of all, for me, for the Fibonacci, it's not just, first of all, maybe the 0 point is every time they start over, they put separation. And that might be the difference. That separation might be the difference of understanding between 1 and 2. 1 and 2, because there's a separation on this side of the 0 and on this side of the 0. That's 3. If you want to use 2, are you using the center 0 and the one to the right, or the center 0 and the one to the left? Or are you using the 2 to the right of the 0 or 2 to the left of the 0? What is that value of 2? You see, the value of 2 in here is telling me a story. The value of 2 in the deck of cards also shows separation. I don't see in anything where there's no separation between 1 and 2. When you move over to number 3, you're going 1 and 1 over. When you go down to 4, you are moving down by 3. It's 2 over to 3 and 3 down from 1 to 4, not counting the separation. Sun sits in Leo, straight on Regulus on that 22nd day. Sun sits in Leo. I always looked at Leo as the lion. Leo, Leo, Leo. Ole, Leo. Regulus. Regulus is telling me about regulator. Regulus. Regulus. So regulus, you can say regulus meaning referring to. You can also not be able to take away the RE, telling me electrical. Also number 23, that it's a beta created from 11, 1 times 1, 1 plus 1, alpha beta creation. Red moon, 27, 57, 84, referring to Pluto. Red moon goes to Pluto. Heat of the lion is Regulus, Gulus. So I'm just sometimes I just look inside my mind and see if it hooks up with anything. It doesn't happen very often. In fact, lately it's happened really, really strong a couple of days ago, where I just shut my eyes and I was able to see like things floating in fact, I was like in my head watching things float. It was like, and I kept coming up with something to do with anything that is divided by 4/7. Anything that has a remainder of 4/7 divided by 4/7 tells me a story. Even cutouts tell you a story. You've seen him in a cartoon anywhere, he usually comes in living color. But to create him, right, we only had to create him this way. Maybe it's just to hang coats or something, I don't know. Fooling around over here. The other thing I wanted to mention, and I did this in a video a couple of days ago, I thought it was really cool that it happened. And it's shown very often on the Star of David, and it almost looks like a bridge, and it's this. And when you hook this up to a letter like the letter H, I'm just going to go hook it up to the letter H, and it creates this. Here is the cross beam going across, right? Height, this shows angle. This shows angle. Although these two are straight, we're showing angle. I connected the word Mars, M-A-R-S. Reverse, although the lines all go across, the word that came to me was Heinz 57. And this is where I end up designing this passage of light going here through this blue and then over this way. Maybe I should have put the orange over here and put the blue over here. I don't know. We do know that the word sun, S-U-N, leaves over the letters tar rat. Even in Venus, it's sunve instead of oive. Great, I hear that. Wait a second, I'm a little man, the antlers. Great, I hear that now. I just checked out Cernunos. Cernunos backwards is sun, cern. C and E can also stand for the after the creation of the Christ. CERN. If you would put con in front of it, it would be for concern or concert, vibration. Sun is at the end, S-O-N. It also means hour. Nun, 535 electric company, again connecting to the moon, those three numbers, the nuns in the church. CERN, urn, RN coming together. I like to see, I don't like to write in, I like to write in big caps, because the big caps I can make my designs easier. The small ones, I don't know what world we have. 52 letters in our alphabet. Is that what we have? 52, and we have duplicates of all the letters. We have the small ones and we have the big ones, right? And what do you call the small ones and the big ones? Hold on a second. Let's do a number count for small. I'm definitely thirsty. Shifters. I have a group of 3 by 3, 9 where that's the center, but the actuality is I need 4. I need 4 by 3, 4 by 3. And then here's the separation. I can go 4 by 3 this way. And when you do it, look, number 10 everywhere. Maybe that's what it's trying to tell you. Number 10 everywhere, 1 and 0, 1 and 0. And this is your push button phone at the same time. You have all the separation between your numbers. And I am freaking thirsty. I will be back in a second. I will be back in a second. Oh my God, that was good. That was good. That was good. Red moon, 27 red. Okay, where was I in this before I end this video? How about something that no one ever looks at? I was working on number 1 before. Everything going around that core, right? Or it's not. It is or it's not. What was I thinking? Yes. Okay, so what do we have here? We have Neo 1 der red nus our sun. We have Neo DNA Neo Anderson from the Matrix. 1 red is our sun. 1 red sun. Neo Anderson from the Matrix. And this word matrix, I'm not sure if I can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to try it. Oh, no, that's not going to work. The word's going to be too big. Maybe I'll go to 6. 1, 2, 2. I'm not sure if I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if I can do this. It's been a long time. You notice when we do it, I automatically, in order to get the leg in the right spot, I have to do this. I'm ending this video in a minute. I just want to see if this is, it's been a long time since I did this. MTRI. Now I'm going to, okay, now where is my, let's see if this works out. I'm not sure if you can see that. I'm not sure if you can see that. No, it's not coming out the way I wanted it to come out. It was supposed to say, you see at the end, right? At the end here, it's supposed to say TV. Okay, it's supposed to be TV. And it's supposed to say 110 TV. I have a design where it came out VT 101 TV. 101. Anyways, I didn't get it this time. But there's more inside everything. We all know that. A little bit tired, getting a little bit hungry. I want to thank you for spending a little bit of time with me. I'm going to look a little bit more into that 60 rotation and try and understand what that's all about. Always leave a little bit of space, just like in roulette. When you do the roulette design, there's 36 numbers. and space in between the numbers. I have to understand that. Okay, thank you very much. Have yourself a good evening. I like when there's a lot of questions. And when I first started this project many, many years ago, I was working at this place and somebody took their time to write a story about me in French. Now it's got to be about 8 or 10 years old. And it says, it's talking like from me. Je m'appelle Ronnie, je travaille à Sainte-Sophie. J'ai quelques maladies, dont insomnie. Bizarrement, je me lève à midi, mais je suis pas couché devant minuit. Mon frère est un maudit parce que j'écris sur tout. Puis j'ai vraiment pas d'amis. J'aime le monde pourquoi tous le monde me fuite. Peut-être parce que j'ai de style. So it says, my name is Ronnie. I work in Saint Sophie. Bizarrely, I wake up at 12 and I go to sleep at midnight. My brother can't stand that I write on everything, and I really have no friends. I love everybody, but everybody drives me nuts. Maybe because I got my own style. That's what this person wrote. Raphael, peace and love to all. If there's some mathematical or some equation out there, some numbers out there that we can put into a formation, and one of the formations I like to use is this. I don't really use the cards. I don't really still understand the cards. There's a lot of things going on in all the games. Blackjack, roulette. I don't know what the games are. Just show me all the games and I'll make something out of it because that's what I do. Rota Sator, thank you very much. Have a good night. For those who don't have my email, want to send me something to do, here it is. techfans@msn.com. Did I do that right? And thanks for the love. Thanks for the peace. And remember, we are the strength. And believe nothing. And everybody should have a ball. 88. Thank you for watching. Oh, you know what? That's another thing. Because this ball says 88 and constellation NGC 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus, because Pegasus is flat and this ball has the same numeric value as Pegasus, if you wouldn't wrap it up all in a ball. Thank you for watching this video.